All right, guys, here we go. Something a little different. So as you can see, this is not my account based on that icon up there. This is actually the account of Chasen. He offered to send me his videos for the DGVPT week 3. And I'm just going to add some commentary to him. This is definitely an up-and-coming, really good player in the game. He's been a member of Discord for, I don't know, since the middle of the year, I think. But definitely getting better and better. He's had a good DGVPT so far. We'll scroll down till we see him. I think he's doing better than I am. But let's see here. There he is, 19th. So pretty good after 2 weeks. So we're going to watch his week 3 rounds and see what kind of decisions he makes. Obviously, the disc selection is going to be very similar because we all have the same bag. But still, it's always fun to watch other players, see how kind of they approach the game. And let's see how he does in week 3 to see if he can make some more ground on climbing that leaderboard. So here we go, round 1. Let's see if he runs it. I'd guessing he goes with the PD. Looks like he does. He's going to switch over to forehand, aim pretty high. And I was curious if this is going to get there. It looks like it's short. I know I made it forehand the other day in the practice rounds, but it was a pretty good tailwind. So I was wondering if it was going to make it in a calmer wind like that. He gets the birdie though. This next one, let's see what he decides. Looks like he's going with the PD2 on a forehand. Rather than a straight pull, looks like he aimed a little more right than I did and just put some anhyzer on it and worked out really well for him. Man, I love that disc. So easy eagle for him on hole 2. See if he runs this one. Something tells me he just does something like I do. He pulls out the instinct. It's not going to have enough, but it's an easy birdie. I just go default with MD1. It's just easy, straight pull, tap in almost all the time. Curious to see how he plays this one. He's going the same backhand PD2, and I was wondering if he was going to put a little more anhyzer, but it's still only 27 meters, so not too far away. What's that, like 90 feet? I really suck at doing the conversion in my head. This next hole, we got a calm wind. I would imagine he's going to go for it with the water skip paradigm. He pulls it out. Definitely got to be pretty precise. Puts some anhyzer on it. This looks like it's on a perfect line. Should get there 1 skip. No, 2 skips. Ooh, we got lucky with that second skip. I'm telling you, man, with that wind on that hole, it's risky no matter what the wind is. But it worked out for him there. He gets the eagle. Let's see if he can get 6 or 7. These are the most aceable holes on this course. Pulls out the instinct, aims a little right of where I do. A little bit of hyzer. Oh, and he drains it. Nice ace. So he's having a solid round so far. No mistakes, plus the ace. Let's see if he can get back to back here. Looks like he aimed a little right of the basket, so doesn't need as much anhyzer. Get in there. Oh, man, that was so close. That was really close to back. That would have been so sweet. Goes with the logic, throw in, gets the birdie there. Let's see if he runs 8. I think he accidentally hit the replay there. Not sure what was going on. Something must have come up right here. He's taking a while to get to that next hole. Probably playing during work or something and his boss came in, or he's playing at home on the toilet and his wife asked him what's taking so long. I don't even know if he's married. All right, here we go. Hole 8. We got, imagine he's going to go instinct. I think that's kind of the only option here unless it's a big wind. Aim pretty low, a little bit of hyzer, so very similar aim point here. He's going to miss to the right, but it'll be safe. So no more aces for him. Let's see if he can tackle hole number 9 and what his approach is. Got a big left to right wind here. I just went to the island on the right. Let's see what he does. Looks like he's thinking. And what's he gonna do? All right, he starts aiming, pulls out the instinct, going for that log. This is a little low, so he might slow down a little too fast. I like to add some air to it just to get some more hang time, get some more distance. He goes backhand paradigm. And this looks really good. One skip should get him up there. Hopefully out of the trees. Ooh, he's gonna have a little work to do. But I think he's got a clean shot here. See what he decides to do. I'm not sure what he's doing here. Surely he's not keeping that aim point. Yeah, it's hard to get inside the head sometime. Hopefully they're just getting distracted and he's not thinking this long. All right, this makes more sense now. He's kind of ready for his shot. Should be able to squeeze through that gap with the logic. Oh no, just caught the tree. Man, that would have been a solid, it still is a good round. We almost had that 15 under round. All right, moving on to round number 2. All right, I imagine he goes DD1 here. I was wondering if he'd go backhand or forehand. With this wind, definitely makes sense to go forehand. Big anhyzer. He aimed way to the right. This looks like it's gonna get up there pretty good. Oh yeah, that was a nice shot. Should have a good chance at eagle start. Definitely aims a little lower than I do for the throw-ins. It's always interesting to me, the different techniques for throw-ins. Lots of different ways to get the disc in the basket. Definitely no wrong way. And that obviously worked there with a nice eagle start here on Champions Landing. See this one, he's just going PD. He went full power. Might be a little long, but nope, that's right next to the basket. Nice birdie there. So basically the only mistake he's really made is that Lakeside 9. Other than that, he's had solid play so far in addition to that ace on Lakeside. So kind of negated the one little mistake on hole 9. Looks like he's going PD again. And this should be just fine. It's going to catch a little bit of those trees and slow it down, plus the branch. So he'll have, I don't know, 40 footer or so. Another birdie. Hole number 4 is a par 4. See how he handles it. If he moves on to the next hole, there he goes. This one, I think I just did PD2. He's going with a DD1. So this could be long. This isn't coming back for a while either. So he's going to have a bit of a throw in. Oh, right to left wind. That logic's going to fade on him. Doesn't look like he's aiming enough to the right, but we'll see. No, that worked out just fine. So aiming lower probably takes away a little bit of that fade that I see because I aim higher. I think he puts a little more power on it and aims lower, so then it makes it go quite a bit straighter before it starts to fade. He decided on the PD2 with this big right to left wind. It's not going to get down there as far as the DD1, but it's safe. See what he decides on this shot. He goes forehand, PD2, just to make sure. Oh, ooh, he gets lucky. I was going to say he's probably trying to make sure he misses to the right, but that almost still went out of bounds. Those forewinds can be tough, but he got pretty lucky there. Just throwing this one up there for a birdie. Oh, he gets a tough roll away. Oh, is that going to end up behind the bush? That is not a good break. Turns an easy birdie into a tougher one, but still makes it. No eagle, but he does get the birdie. A tough wind. This next one, just a calm wind here. PD should be plenty. He went with the paradigm. I wonder if he realized it was the shorter one. Or maybe he was trying to ace it. If he's trying to ace it, that was a good bid. and it ended up safe, so no harm, no foul there. Props to him if he was trying to run that one, because that was a good run. Let's see if he goes paradigm or PD here. PD can make it. It's just a little... Oh, he goes forehand paradigm. Go in. Bounce up. Oh, nice. It's a nice play there. Wonder if he was trying to skip it up or he just thought that was enough to carry it all the way. Either way, almost had the ace and got an easy birdie. Imagine he'll go DD1 here. No, he goes with the... Well, changed his mind. Back to the DD1. Straight pull down. It's going to turn with that wind and then start to come back. That's a perfectly executed shot there. Should be an easy up and down. Actually, he's got a shot at this. I think I went with the MD1 here. He's going with the logic, but I think he was closer than me. See if this gets there. A little short, but and to the right. Would have been a nice eagle. Still solid round going. After 8, he is 10 under. So if he can get birdie here, that'll be 11 under. Really tough wind here. He's going forehand PD2 just to combat that wind. Should start to fight against it and go pretty straight with that 3 wind right to left. Perfectly placed first shot. See if he gives this a little bit of a run with the instinct. Just laying it up there for an easy birdie. So very solid Champions Landing round there. It's at 11 under. Nicely done by Chasen. And moving on. Looks like he forgot to hit record, so we got to tap in on hole 1 for Lost Island. Let's see what he does on hole 2. Should be an easy PD. Make sure he puts a little bit of anhyzer on it. Let's see what kind of lines. So he aims a little more to the right and does more of a straight pull. But I feel like this wind can still bring it into the wall. It does. Got away with it a little bit, but still makes that throw in a lot tougher. I prefer aiming a little more left and just putting some ante on it and kind of flexing it through the opening. It's kind of tough to do a straight pull with that big tailwind. Oh, he just lets the logic climb a little too high, so first little mistake there on Lost Island. Takes a par. See if he can make up for it with an eagle here. DD1 is the perfect disc for this hole. He aimed kind of nice and high. This is on a great line. If it can miss that tree, it's going to. Oh, he gets a dead skip. Man, I hate dead skips. Good to see that I'm not the only one that gets them. I know everyone gets them, but man, I hate them. All right, MD1. Oh, that was a forehand. A little low, a little to the right. But an easy birdie. If that wouldn't have gotten a dead skip, he probably would have had a pretty reasonable look at eagle. Hole 4, let's see if he goes water skip or safe power down PD. Yep. So he's going for the throw in. I guess I didn't sell him on my water skip line. This is going to be a tough throw in from back here, man. That's like, what, 110 feet? Tough throw when it's not your main throw in. Oh no, horrible break. Off the front of the basket, into the water. He's going to take a bogey there. Man. That's what I don't like about that. It's a tough throw-in, especially if you get that far back, and you can get some really bad breaks and end up in the water. So I think it's worth the gamble of water skipping on that one. Caught that one a little to the right. That's why I prefer the paradigm on that hole, just because it's harder to hit the gap with the PD2. He goes with a drop. Nice. That was a nice recovery shot there. See if he can save his birdie. He does. He's got that logic down. All right, he's going to see if he can pick up a bonus stroke after getting that. Bogey. This one's going to give him a look at least. Probably about 200 feet away, 198 or so. Right behind that dang bridge. I hate getting right here. So he gives a run with the MD1, and that's just too much power when you're aimed that high. But it was a really tough shot with that bridge right in his way. Hole 7, see how he approaches, if he goes backhand or forehand. I know there's a backhand power down line, but it looks like he's lining up for a forehand. And he is with the PD. Looks to be to the right. Let's see if this catches the bones and stays in. I think it's going to. So he cut that one a little close, but it's safe. And he seems to have this throw in down. Gets a nice birdie there. Hole 8, this is one you can pick up a stroke if you can get that eagle. Tough wind though to do it. Looks like he slides right as well. Interesting, he starts aiming before he can even see his arrows. So he's going with the water skip paradigm. So he's got to be just trying to lay this up, but he's putting a ton of anhyzer. So I don't know if he's trying to water skip this. He's going to need a lot of luck on this kick. Kick straight. Oh, nice. That worked out well. I'm glad he threw the water skip. Kind of some insurance on that type of throw. So smartly done there, and now he still has a chance to get the eagle. Give him a good skip off the wall. Ground. Oh, nice kick off the railroad too. You don't typically get that. So a little bit of luck there for him off the railroad tracks. See if he could save this eagle. So I don't even know how this, like 120, 130. Oh man, just slipped out the right side. Didn't quite want to fade back like he thought it might. So missed opportunity there, but still a birdie. 5 under. See how he does on 9. This is one of the few holes I actually really like, the DD1. He aimed pretty low. So it's definitely going to turn a lot out of the hand. Hopefully this stays in. Yeah, I saw that coming. That's what I don't like about the, oh man, the DD1 is it just is tough to control. And based off of my aim point and where he aimed, it kind of could tell that was going to start turning pretty quick. So let's see if he can save his par. He's going to have to make a throw in up the hill from about, I don't know, 65 feet. He gets it just over the basket. So a rough Lost Island round for him there. 5 under par. Here we go with Wet and Wild. Another lakeside. What is this, 4? 3? I think it's 4. He goes the forehand route this time. Kind of rides the wind. Stay in. Oh, that works out for him. So PD2 forehand there. Should be an easy albatross. He gets it. Nice way to start. He's going to need a solid 4th round after that 3rd round. This is the round I really struggled with. My water skip here did not go as planned. Let's see what he does. He throws the water skip, but more on a straight line. This is going to be good if it just holds that line. This looks great. It's going to slide up there with a nice look for eagle. Very nicely done there. That's what I should have done. This is one of the holes that really cost me. So he gets the par, or the eagle, sorry. So nice way to start that round. This is a tough one just because the PD, the glide, it's really hard to get it to stop, even if you hit the barriers. It sometimes will climb over them. The instinct, I don't think, is quite enough. Oh, go in. Oh, dang it. See, that's what I'm talking about. He threw a great shot. Nice little safe ace run, you think, but then it just, those glide discs seem to climb the barriers a lot more than the roll or the sticky. That's what's missing in this bag. Goes with the high water skip paradigms, changing his line a little bit, about half power of hyzer. I think he did full power though, full pullback. So it's definitely going to have the distance. Probably a good thing he did because he hit that on a wide line, so it needed a big skip to get past all the water. See if you can make this, kind of thread it through. No, don't go that way. Okay, I was going to say you're going to hit the tree. No, don't do it. I think he's going to hit that tree. Okay, So I think it's smart to go backhand, aim a little lower, which he normally does anyway. Oh, it just caught the tree right off the bat. That was a tough save there. So that's a bummer. So he takes a birdie there. Par and then birdie after a really good start. Let's see if he can get this eagle. See if he goes water skip again. He does. Similar line, he aims a little bit more left and a little higher than I do. A lot of Anheuser. This looks like it's going to be really good. I don't even think he's going to need the water skip. But he does, and that's why he threw it. Worked out. You can definitely get a lot farther with a DD1, but I guess it's just, you got to hit the line just perfect. So maybe he was thinking there's more room for error throwing the water skip. He's going to have to get lucky off the tracks again. This time he does not get the love off the tracks, just kind of stops it dead. So another missed opportunity here on Lost Island 8. No go with the throw in for eagle. Another birdie there. And let's see what he does on the next hole. I think it's, here we go, Pioneer Bay. What is this, 2? I can't remember. Either way, he's going forehand with the DD1. I went backhand. But this is going to work. Got some nice, huge skips. So that makes it all the way to the end there. So this should be probably PD, yeah. Just going to go PD. That should slide up there for him. Get up on the top level. Nice, easy birdie on that hole. Nothing wrong with that. He's got 3 holes to go. 2 par 4s and a par 5. So this is the hole I screwed up. Let's see what happens with him. I think I screwed this hole up. Now I can't remember. He's going water skip. No, he's going PD. Just going to go for the PD shot. See, this is going to be close. It's got to get around the rock. Oh, nice. It's probably a good thing it kicked off that rock. Could have been long. So nicely done there. He should be able to get the eagle. And he, oh no, too high again. It's just so tough when it's not your typical throw-in disc. It's much harder to make them consistently. He's just shaking that one off. It's going forehand PD here. The big tailwind. This is going to end up over on the right. Hopefully it gives him a look still. Get on down the hill. Okay, rolls back down to the center of the fairway. Probably a good thing. Makes this next shot a little easier. And he must have stopped recording because that's all I got. But you can see there on the scorecard, 42 under, same as me. So another solid week. I'll be curious to see if he moves up. Definitely going to be ahead of me. So good job, Chasen. Nice shooting. That was fun to kind of commentate on someone else's rounds, see how they play, how they throw it in, what shots they choose. Definitely a little different than my style, but there's definitely some things I learned from it. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and good luck to everyone else in week 4 of the DGVPT.